Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about 2013's Sharknado.
Enough said.
Yeah. So grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys. Sharknado, looking at a runtime of 1 hour and 26 long minutes.
26 long minutes. Happy Shark Week, everybody.
Happy Shark Week. Happy Monday. Mockery Monday is back on track.
Oh, yeah.
And you cannot get much more mockery
You can't.
than Sharknado.
I don't think you can. I think that's like the tip point of that right now. We're going to suffer in comparison after this.
Yeah. You're looking at a wasted budget of $2 million.
That's so unbelievable to me that they spent $2 million on this movie.
Right. Okay, cast. I'm going to kind of screw up a couple of these names, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Ian Ziering plays Finn Shepard.
Finn.
Tara Reid.
Finn. Let's just focus on that for a second. Finn Shepard.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Tara Reid plays April Wexler, which the hair went bad to her.
Nah.
Not as cute as when she was in Van Wilder.
Not Van Wilder, Tara Reid anymore.
Yeah, but it's still not bad.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's not very good with social distancing nowadays. If you listen to how she spoke about it, we're like 100 miles away from the ocean. You are 6 miles away from the ocean, man. You're 6.6 miles away from the ocean. That is nowhere near 100 miles.
Okay, so you have John Hurd plays George.
Yeah.
Cassandra Serbo plays Nova Clark.
Nova.
Jason Simmons plays Baz Hogan. Baz was the best part about this movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Alex Arleo plays Bobby.
Bobby.
Heather Jocelyn Blair plays Candace.
Yeah.
Samiko Braun plays Dina. And I put her in here because she pissed me off through this whole fucking movie. But Julie McCullough plays Johnny Waves. That's Johnny with an I.
With an I. That's one of my fucking
And she just said it
notes.
one more fucking time.
If I heard about her fucking name being spelled with an I was happy she died.
Yes. Yes.
I was so happy she died.
Plot of this movie is there's a hurricane coming to hit Southern California, and it's spawning tornadoes which are picking up sharks and throwing them at people.
Look, I figured out how
It's a Sharknado.
I figured out how to enjoy this movie very early on.
Drink a lot of whiskey.
No, you have to pretend, because this is an amazing movie if you think about it from this perspective. This is an amazing movie if you pretend that it is a media arts project filmed by middle school kids. And they're entering a contest of who can do the most ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
You look at it like that, you're like, fuck, those kids did a great job with this movie.
To get into art camp for summer. Yeah.
Well, the sharks are a metaphor, Jay. I don't think that's what you're grasping. Yeah, think about it as
It was $2 million.
Dude, I don't know what they spent that $2 million on. How much was Tara Reid's cut?
I don't know.
Did she get paid like $1 million for this movie?
I love the Sega Genesis graphics they had going on. That's my first note. It opens up with Sega Genesis graphics.
This was in 2013.
What other movies came out in 2013?
There's a lot of other things that were better than this.
Because Jesus.
Mary and Joseph.
Oh, man.
This thing pissed me off all the way through.
Okay, so here's the thing, too. If you're making a movie about sharks, it may help to study sharks.
They don't know anything about sharks. This is the year the Conjuring came out.
World War Z.
World War Z.
You know how much CGI was in World War Z?
Quite a bit. No, that's what happened. They used it all in World War Z. So
there's a allotted amount you can have for the year.
They didn't have, The Purge, Green Inferno, Oculus.
Oh, Oculus.
Yeah, there were some decent movies that came out this year that were combating.
Insidious 2.
Insidious 2 came out. Oh, All Hallows Eve, our first
appearance of Art the Clown. Yeah.
Of Art the Clown. Who is that?
What? I don't know.
Talk for a second.
Okay, so, anyways, the reason I bring this up, right, is you get the opening of them going surfing and whatnot.
Oh, God, yeah.
And the sharks come into the beach. There's a guy who, I shit you not, is in ankle deep water and gets bitten by a shark.
Yeah, that happened. That fucking happened.
Look at my face right now, because that's what I was doing towards the camera.
Towards the
TV screen.
Some of the crap in there was so far. Like, if you're gonna make a silly movie, embrace it. Embrace the silliness.
I think they did. I think they embraced it.
Because they tried to do some shit that was like, oh, that was badass. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
There's not going to be
so
a shark flying towards you, and you're going to cut it in half with a chainsaw, and it just fucking perfectly right there.
How are these sharks moving on the land?
Yeah, you would think you just walk like 5 feet this way.
Oh shit! There was a shark right
There's
there.
a shark right there.
And he just looks at
these
you.
motherfuckers are getting bit.
No, they slither like a snake. It's a slithery snake.
There's a slippery snake.
Yeah.
The inside of the houses are full of water when the outsides are completely dry, but they needed water inside the house for what? How the fuck?
Oh, well, they make the point of that once the restaurant gets flooded, right? They show a shot of the beach and the pier still standing and shit, and they're on the beach talking, and she's like, well, my house is on the beach too, so it's probably flooded out. I shouldn't go home. You're on the beach. How flooded can your fucking house be?
You're on the beach.
Isn't that the first place that floods?
Yeah.
Just saying, as a native Louisianian, we know about floods.
Also,
We may be the leading experts on floods.
Also, 2013, I think I've never been surprised by a hurricane, ever. Not once in my life. I've never been surprised by, oh my God, there's a hurricane coming. We need to shut down now.
Maybe
guys.
by the size of it when it got to you, but not by...
But not the fact that...
Because I still remember Katrina turning into a Cat 5 overnight. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
We're like, holy shit, it grew. But you still
knew
knew
it was
coming. Everybody was already preparing and crap. But these people are on the brink of this huge-ass hurricane that's spawning these tornadoes, and only 3 of them. That was it.
Which I've gone through a lot of hurricanes.
Yeah.
I have never seen a tornado.
No, I don't believe I have either.
Not,
I've heard reports of them here.
I've heard reports of them, but
for the chances of 3 of them being in that close,
like the earliest hurricane I personally remember was Andrew.
Yeah, I remember Hurricane Andrew.
And I've never evacuated for a hurricane.
We evacuated that way. I live in a very low-lying area at that time, so we went up to Bayou. That's where we went.
Yeah, y'all went like 20 miles, not even 20 miles.
We went not far from your house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we weren't even that far.
You're still almost the ocean.
Yeah.
Anyways, but every hurricane since Andrew, I remember.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a single tornado.
No, I don't either. Not 3 of them with sharks either.
Yeah. It's insane. I don't ever.
It was so fucking. Oh my God!
I can tell you the part that it really, cause guys, I'm gonna show you all my notes in a little bit. It looks like a freaking.
Put so much of angry scribbles.
It looks like a lunatic's manifesto.
Yeah,
it really does.
You've seen The Shining. That's what his notebook looks like right there. It's fucking ridiculous.
All sharks and no play makes Jay a bad boy.
Jesus, man. So the dude with the shitty lines with it, you'll never make fun of my stool again. Why is he carrying around a stool to hit sharks with?
Because he's a knockoff Ron White.
And then immediately, but I just point out how quickly this escalated from. Usually, if something like that were to happen, you consider it an isolated incident. One shark comes flying through, and they're like, oh my God, we got to protect ourselves. From what? That was one random shark that came flying through, and everybody's gearing up like it's the apocalypse before anybody knows what the hell's going on.
Can I talk about what made me the most angry early on?
I screamed at my TV at one point, and it wasn't early on. It was at the end of this movie. I fucking screamed at my TV.
Save that to the end then. This guy is going through flooded streets in his Jeep because he siliconed it.
Yeah.
To make it watertight. Let me explain to you gentlemen how it works. And ladies, you can use all the fucking silicone you want. Your vehicle still needs air.
Yeah.
You get in water over your tires for long enough without a breather or a snorkel, you're sucking water into your intake, and it's going to kill your vehicle. So you can use all the goddamn silicone you want.
Look, bro, he used silicone, man. It was good.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
It was great, man.
I was so angry. It's like, okay, great. Now your vehicle floats.
Yeah.
And it'll never touch the floor and the ground, and you won't get traction.
Anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going any fucking
out of here, man.
The fuck?
I hate you, dude.
And there's just like sharks. Look how fucking scribbled mess that shit is.
I almost wrote like this.
There were just sharks randomly on top of buildings and all of these as they go through. They're just sharks.
My
everywhere.
first angry
Sharks
text.
everywhere.
My first text. My first angry writing says none of this makes sense.
None of it makes sense. There were people
how the overpass floods, but the exit doesn't.
How were the people running under the overpass? They were being chased by a Ferris wheel. They were chased by a Ferris wheel.
Dude, did you notice the waves were hitting the overpass, but they were on the exit?
Yeah.
And nobody got wet.
No, they were cool. It was all good, bro. It was all good. So they go and
I don't know if they know how gravity works or physics.
You can't attribute physics to this movie at all. If you did, the whole movie kind of just falls the fuck apart.
This is the same guy whose favorite character in the Marvel universe throws around shield and it bounces off of stuff and comes back to him.
Yeah, but it's done. That's different. I'm sorry, that's so different than this.
And then they get all the people off the exit. Where do they go?
Yeah, no shit. They just left these people stranded there.
Well, no, they come off the exit but they show the overpass and there's nobody left on the overpass.
Yeah. Oh, what? No, he times it. When he said waves come in threes. What? What? He said that. He said, I got to time it. I know waves. Waves come in threes. Where? What? Somebody showed me some proof.
Lots of things come in threes.
Pregnancies, death.
Stooges.
Well, I was going pregnancies, deaths.
Oh.
Three Stooges, Three Musketeers.
Yeah, I'm about to say Stooges, Musketeers, and Your Next Kids.
Oh, you a whole fucking hoe.
Just saying.
But these waves in this movie, they come in threes.
Also,
so he's
back
able
to
time
knowing
it.
sharks. Back to knowing sharks. I don't know if anybody's aware of this, but I got real deep into this the first time I watched Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sheep is a movie I want to see.
Right? Deep Blue Sea is the first. I really got into sharks after this. Sharks literally cannot swim backwards.
No.
It's a point of Deep Blue Sea. They do it all the time in this movie.
Yeah, of course they do. But of course,
that's a real thing. If a shark gets wedged in somewhere and it can't go forward, it dies.
Yeah, it's just fucked.
Because its tail can only push forward. Obviously, the tail cannot swing back around and.
Yeah, because they have to
like
do
a trolling motor.
Yeah, no. But if you're fucking around with physics on this, I don't know what powerful ass 9mm gun this guy has that he's shooting sharks in the air, and the sharks are fucking. They have.
Why is it that sharks flying alive, but if you shoot it, they fall?
Yeah, no, they fall. they fall
They're
back
not
that way.
balloons.
They were balloons in this movie.
And then you could say, well, maybe their swim bladder was filled with helium. They don't have a swim bladder. They're only fish without one. In case anybody's wondering how a shark stays buoyant, they have a massive liver, and the oils in their liver keep them buoyant. And their pectoral fins work like wings on an airplane and provide lift and allow them to go down.
We're going to skip ahead to the airplanes later because the physics there was just unbelievable.
Oh, God. I'm so angry, guys. I'm so mad right now. This movie sucked so hard.
I love that the building breaks down and goes, well, we're refugees now. What?
No. 3 feet of water in the house, driveway is dry.
Yeah, completely dry. Completely fucking dry.
I
don't know where this water was coming from. I'm really not certain where this water was coming from. This movie won an award for the best internet sensation. I get it. It was a pop culture thing. Everybody's like, oh, Sharknado. It's great. It's not. It's horrible.
I'm waiting for the 20-minute mark because I'm going to go that early and give you the Rotten Tomato score because you're going to be so fucking mad.
Jeez, dude. This movie, it's like such this big following, and I'm watching it, and I've never had a movie piss me off as much as I would watch Repossessed before I watch this movie again.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
I would watch Repossessed
in a
first.
heartbeat.
This movie was that terrible. It really sincerely was.
So he just happens to have rappelling gear in his trunk?
Yeah, I mean, movie. He says it, always be prepared. I don't know what he's prepared for.
Fuck you, dude.
I don't know.
Fuck you.
I don't know.
You are a surfer. I can understand the gun.
Yeah.
Which later on she takes that shotgun in a fucking convenience store in California.
And nobody says a word. And she just holds it like it's cool.
It's on her back. She's just chilling. In here's the thing. Louisiana people might kind of look at you funny, but nobody's going to say nothing.
California.
Texas, everybody has one. It's fine.
Yeah.
California, they'd be calling the National Guard. People would fall down weeping.
Oh yeah, there'd be mass
hysterica.
Everywhere.
Oh my God.
You'd be on the internet. It's 2013. You're on the internet.
Hysterica.
Hysterica?
Yeah, that's a thing now.
That's going to be our new country. Hysterica. I like it. Some of the little one-liners that they kept trying to fucking throw in here completely just it's just like Old Faithful. What? How? I want whoever wrote this to fucking please comment on the show and tell me what the fuck y'all were thinking.
Okay, how do you have a group of kids on the side of the freeway and no one stops? Yeah. Look, I heard California's got some shitty people there. I heard there's some really nice people there.
They're going to stop.
Someone's going to fucking stop when a busload of kids are on side the freaking road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, right after this, one single shark lands on the roof of their vehicle.
Yeah, it does.
And some kind of way, okay, back to shark anatomy.
Yeah,
if it's laying on its stomach, the mouth goes forward.
It bites down, sir.
But some kind of way, it tilts itself to where it gets in there and takes a chunk out of the fucking sheet metal roof.
It was a
here.
skewed shark. It was skewed, therefore it was down there. The old drunk guy in the back. Whenever
I hate your movie. I hate you so much.
All the water's full of blood, and this guy's not. It's an off-camera joke that he makes that made me pause it and go smoke. I just paused the movie and I walked outside. When there's blood all in the fucking water, the guy goes, must be that time of the month.
Oh, he did make that joke.
And I paused it as I'm going to smoke before I finish this shit. I can't.
Bad.
It's so fucking done. Oh my God.
So wait, the shark lands on top of the truck, bites this thing, they get rid of it, but it cuts the fuel line.
Yeah. Okay. How the fuck?
What the? And then wait,
That
not only does
shark-
it cut the fuel line, some kind of way the car
exploded.
explodes.
I don't. How? What? That shark damaged the top of the vehicle. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
There's no way in fuck.
He forgot to cell phone on the roof.
If he would have, the car wouldn't have blown up. That would.
But what caused the explosion? There was no
I
fire.
don't fucking know. This is all the time where we have the most clunky exposition that I've ever. He randomly revealed that he has more and more kids as the story progresses.
We're in 16 and 17. I was just so angry.
I'm so fucking done with it. How did that cut the fuel? Of course, I said the same fucking thing. And what made it blow up? I was so.
Yeah, no, you have to say it like I wrote it.
How?
Just how?
Fucking how? The vehicle explodes because movie. At what point this movie didn't need to happen?
No,
it didn't need to happen. Just go inside and lock the doors.
So they get to the warehouse.
Oh yes, the warehouse.
A tornado passes, and it sucks a woman out of the warehouse. Mm-hmm. Just her.
Just her.
Nothing else.
No.
And leaves the helicopter untouched outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, there's no explanation for some of this shit. You got to chalk it up to poorly made movie.
Look, I'm explaining to you. After this, they decide they're going to kill the tornado. My 8-year-old turns around, looks at me, and she goes, "Dad, I don't think that works that way."
They attack the tornado. But after that shit happens, we get another one of those great one-liners that we have throughout this movie. He goes, "Oh, easy come, easy go." And then they just stand there for 4 seconds.
That's why Baz is there.
Yeah. And then they just stand there for 4 seconds and like, all right, that's it. Easy come, easy go.
I love the fact that the tornado didn't move in the 20 minutes it took them to build the bomb.
Yeah.
It stayed stationary.
Bruh. Okay, anybody who's been on a coastal area, anybody who's been through a hurricane at some point in their fucking life, or even know what a hurricane is, because I don't think that they really know what a hurricane is.
Is it just me to the wind not blow?
It didn't. And they did this bullshit where you literally, anybody who's been around this anytime knows better. It's like, oh, the wind stopped. The hurricane's over. Yay! Nobody's heard of an eye of a hurricane before, ever. They live on the fucking coast and don't know that there's an eye to a hurricane. So they're thinking, oh, this is great. The storm's over. We're safe. Oh, wait, it's back again. Well, yeah. That happens when the eye passes over you.
Okay, can we get to the part where the guy decides, I'm going to go blow up the storm from the inside? And the guy's like, dude, that's a one-way trip with your leg busted up like that. Doesn't matter if he could be shot in the face.
Yeah.
If you're driving to a tornado, you're going to die.
Chances aren't very great for you there, fella. They're really not. I love that he had to explain to Tara Reid what the hell a fucking water spout was. What's that? That's a water spout. That's when you have a tornado. It sucks up water.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate that. How do you live anywhere near water and not know what? I don't think you need to live near water to know what the fuck a water spout is.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's general common knowledge. But there was somebody in the audience that's going, oh, I didn't know that.
As the resident gun nut, the fact that this dude had a Mossberg 500 shotgun.
That flipped the shark in midair.
Yeah.
It flipped the fucking shark.
Shoots it. Well, goes to shoot it at one point, and it's empty. So his reaction is not to pump it.
No.
He shakes it.
He shook it. He did. But the bullet might have got stuck.
Two things you don't do.
The shell got stuck. You had to shake it a little bit.
If something's not right, there's two things you don't mess with by shaking it. Guns and kids.
Yes.
That's two things you don't shake.
That's two things. It's not. Why aren't you working?
Yeah. It doesn't work that way.
He shook the fucking shotgun because the shell was stuck. You had to shake it, rattle it free, Jay. I mean, you don't know.
Okay, so wait. Even say in some fucking backwards ass non-physics world, you can blow up a tornado. You telling me
they blew
a
up
homemade
tornado.
bomb with a 1-gallon tank
is gonna
blow up a tornado?
First off, the whole theory behind that is it's flawed from Jump Street. But if you're gonna do that, at least make a huge ass fucking bomb. That's something.
I hate this movie so bad. I hate it so much. I hate it.
What was their reasoning behind that? They said, "Oh, because it's when hot air and cold air meet, so we can neutralize it if we put this bomb in there."
Yeah, one-liner guy said that. Let me remind you, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that I watched this movie after watching Jaws.
Yeah,
which was a mistake.
No, you always
because I went from a freaking cinematic masterpiece to Sharknado.
To this turd.
Oh,
it was rotten. We shit on a lot more movies than what we praise, but this movie was horrible.
Wait, he goes to the nursing home.
Yeah, he does.
Dumps gas in the pool, and it explodes.
The pool exploded.
What?
There's a hurricane. Why are there elderly people in a pool right now?
Thank you.
Why are they in a pool? Not just that, there's a shark in the pool. Nobody's in the pool. Leave the pool the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Why even blow it up? There's no reason to blow it up.
It blew up. Doesn't matter why you blew it up. It doesn't matter why you blew it up. Look, it blew up. Why?
As someone who's been on fire multiple times in my life, that doesn't work like that.
No.
I'll just straight up, that's not fucking working. But he poured gas all around the fucking pool, lit the pool on fire, and then it made a huge ass explosion in the pool.
Like somebody dropped a half a pound of freaking C4 in the deep end.
Yeah. But that's not doing that at all with that. There were so many problems with physics and the way things are going in this.
They're going after a tornado and the sun is shining.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah. That's a rarity. That's a rarity. Why? At what point did you think it was a great idea to even fly up to the fucking tornado in a helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay, and while we're at it, the bitch that, you know what, she got flung out of the helicopter. And the shark swallowed her in midair before it landed. Now, there's thousands of sharks, apparently. They're all over this fucking place. But lucky for us that later on in this movie, Finn starts up his chainsaw and fucking Jonah and the whale straight into this fucking shark. And then I was like, I knew where it was going. I'm like, dude, fuck this shit. I know where this is going. You hear the chainsaw, he's going to cut his way out. So he cuts his way off. I'm like, oh, this is fucking stupid.
LeBron jumped into that shark's mouth, by the way.
Yeah, he did. He's straight the fuck up.
Because if a white shark fell from 1,000 feet, it wouldn't splatter like a fucking egg on the cement.
Jesus. So he jumps in this motherfucker's mouth. You see the chainsaw coming.
Leading with the chainsaw, man.
Leading with the chainsaw that's already fucking
Which means
on.
anything in front of him
is getting cut to fucking shreds.
Yeah.
Okay. So I already knew where it was going. This is cheesy. This is stupid. But then after he cuts his way out, he digs back in, and he finds your girl that got swallowed by the shark after she got thrown out of the house. That was when I went, oh, fuck you. Fuck you. No. Absolutely.
Oh, that's when you said it?
That's exactly when I said that.
Not when he hit the nitrous on the freaking Hummer and jumped out?
Yeah.
Like nothing was wrong. Look, as someone who has jumped out of a vehicle.
I have as well.
You know the story of when I jumped out.
Yeah, I know when you jumped out.
My wife was angry at me for months.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing this? All right.
Yeah. I jumped out of a vehicle doing 35 miles an hour.
It sucks.
I had so much asphalt.
Oh, yeah.
And rocks and gravel and shit in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
And my back and my chest.
Road rash and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. And that was 35 miles an hour. This dude hit NOS and just launched this thing.
He did that.
You figure at the bare minimum.
Like Beavis and Butthead do America. Yeah. Just move your legs really fast. It'll work.
Bare minimum 75, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure he was going faster than that.
He would have no skin left on his freaking torso.
Oh, no, he's fucked.
If you survive that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you're not breaking shit and snapping your fucking neck on impact and all kinds of crazy crap, but he's fine. He just gets off and goes.
Back to your girl being pulled out.
Fuck you. That was so retarded.
0 compressions. Blew in her mouth. He did the opposite of what CPR is practiced now. Because now they say you can just do compressions.
You can just do compressions. You don't need to do the breath because
the rescue breaths.
If you do without the rescue breath,
enough oxygen is getting into the lungs to where
you're pushing the lungs where it's automatically pulling in oxygen.
They did the opposite.
Yeah, they didn't need any
fucking compression. I'll blow in her mouth a little bit, and she comes back to life. Oh, fuck you so hard. Oh, God, I hate this movie.
There were so many. You know what? The people loved it. They made 6 of these fucking things. Oh, God, we're there, aren't we?
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. What is it?
I went a little bit further than what I wanted to drop this on you.
That's fun.
Rotten Tomatoes score for Sharknado. It has an audience score of 33%, which is high.
That's high. That's really high. What is Rotten Tomatoes scored at? I'm going to throw something at you if you don't tell me what Rotten Tomatoes scored this shit at.
78%.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm serious, you can pull it up. 78%.
You're full of fucking shit.
I'm dead serious, dude. Oh, it's
78%?
78%. Let me go back and see some movies that were rated lower than that.
There is no fucking way.
Final Girls is rated lower than that.
Oh, fuck you.
Scream, the original, was 1 point higher.
The original Scream.
Yes. Let's see. Scream 2
70.
was higher.
Are you fucking insane?
Scream 3 was rated lower than that.
Scream 3 was a better movie than this.
Sinister was rated lower than that.
Sinister was rated lower than fucking Sharknado.
Yep.
This is why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. This right here is why I don't like it.
From Dusk Till Dawn is rated lower than that.
Oh, get the fuck. There's no way in hell.
Scream 4 is rated lower than that. No, Tucker is higher. Let me see.
It fucking better be. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. This
It, 1990 is rated lower than that.
Stephen King's It
Yes.
is rated lower than Sharknado on Rotten Tomatoes.
Stephen King's It is 70%.
And this is a 78. This is why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. This is why I don't like Sharknado. This is why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. This is why I don't like the internet. Because, you know what? Shame on all you people for giving this movie so much credence.
Terrifier's rated lower than that.
Yeah, fucking Terrifier. For giving this
I
movie
probably
so
watched this
much
again before Terrifier.
so much credence.
It Chapter 2 is rated lower than this.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
That it spawned 5 fucking sequels blows my mind. It completely blows my fucking mind.
When a Stranger Calls, the original is rated lower.
Wow. The original was so much better than the fucking remake. The remake was horrible of that, by the way. I can't believe that this got 78% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is mind
Nightmare 2
blowing.
was rated lower than that.
Nightmare 2 was a way better movie than this was.
The Lost Boys was rated lower than that.
Okay, stop telling me things. I'm just getting pissed off.
Oh, God.
How?
Nightmare 3 was rated lower.
Fucking how? They made there's a fucking time crisis one with the
The
Sharknado.
Babysitter was rated lower than this movie.
Oh.
Oh, shit. The Babysitter.
If you haven't watched The Babysitter on Netflix,
Guys, don't waste your fucking time with this.
Don't waste your
Go to
time with
Babysitter.
Sharknado. Yeah, go watch Babysitter. It's so
Nightmare
much fucking
4
better.
rated lower. Candyman was rated lower.
The original Candyman was
Yes.
made. Well, oh my god. It's just so fucking. It's so fucking. Ridiculous.
Tremors 2 was rated lower than this. The Meg was definitely rated lower than this.
And we're doing the Meg tomorrow. The Meg is an
Yes.
amazing fucking movie.
The Meg was rated almost half of what this one was.
That is so ridiculous. All right, fuck. So where are you going? Where are you going at with rating? Because I doubt you're gonna be. If you give this a 7-8, I'm throwing something at you.
I can't. We don't go that way.
Well, it would be.
But I was thinking about a 39. No, I'm just joking.
Find something to fucking throw at you.
No. Guys, we're about to have a first on Cajun Horror Talk.
I swear to God, I will throw this at
We're
you.
about to have a first on Cajun Horror Talk because, as you know, we rate stuff 0 to 50.
0 to 50
because we're assholes. And we're trying to be different. This is the first movie. We've done, 50-something movies now?
Yeah, we're up there. We're getting quite.
And
a
I
few
love
videos.
horror. I love shark movies.
I did not love this movie.
This is my first 0.
You giving it a 0?
I'm giving it a 0.
See, I'm actually going to be somewhat more generous than you.
Are you going to ever watch this again?
No, that's why I'm giving it a 2.
Would you ever recommend this to anyone?
No.
Would you ever wish that someone would watch this, even if you don't like them?
No. No. Not at all.
If someone came to you tomorrow and said, hey, listen, you can either get rid of Repossessed or you can get rid of this movie for all of time, which one would you get rid of?
I'm getting rid of this movie. I'm never watching this again. This movie is horrible.
It's a 0. You don't understand the level of hatred I have for this movie.
I'm giving it a
was so
2,
angry.
which is the lowest I've ever fucking gone.
I'm giving it a 0. I freaking hated this movie so
Giving it a
bad.
2.
I was so angry by the time I got off of this movie. I went back and watched Jaws again.
It was rough. It was a rough watch. After watching this movie, y'all would have to do like an amazing amount of commenting and stuff for us to do another Sharknado movie. We're probably gonna do something stupid if we have to do another Sharknado movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something ridiculous.
Something like where we watch them all in one day
Yeah, something stupid.
and get
like that.
really hammered.
And just talk shit. They have one that has time travel in it. There's a Sharknado movie with time
I'm
travel.
not sure. I said that, but I'm not sure. Pull it up because I'm really interested now. I'll watch that one.
No, fuck that. What is the, what if Stab 5 has time travel in it?
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought of when I saw that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. What is the premise here? Finn he does. Finn has to go back in time to rejoin his shark battling friends to stop the first Sharknado and save humanity.
It's time travel.
It's time travel.
Sharknado 6 is time travel.
God,
Jesus Christ.
please stop making these movies. God bless, man. What is wrong? And they got all the original.
Oh.
Neil deGrasse Tyson's in this movie.
As Merlin. There's a T-Rex in it.
This guy's name is new, but there's a T-Rex? What? T-Rex opera. There's a fucking T-Rex in this
There's
movie.
dinosaurs in that movie. There's dinosaurs in Sharknado. There's time travel in Sharknado 6 and there's time travel. I mean, and there's dinosaurs. Oh, God.
Please stop making these movies. Any movie that is so flawed that a child will look at you and say, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
You
my
need to
8-year-old
stop.
looked at me.
You need to stop.
And seriously, she said, that I don't think that works that way.
No, it doesn't work that way. We're going to blow. This person's name is Alaska Thunderfuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Who is that?
I don't know, but you're my new favorite person ever to
Who is
exist.
this person? That is the best fucking name ever. Alaska Thunderfuck. Oh my God. What that is the best name ever.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's transgender, so he changed his name to Alaska Thunderfuck.
It was originally Justin Andrew Honard.
Honard.
You picked the greatest fucking name ever.
Ever. You won life.
You win. That's amazing.
All right, guys. We're finally freaking done with this.
I'm giving
I'll never
it-
have to think about this movie
I'm
again.
giving it a 2. He's giving it a fucking
I'm getting
0.
zero.
I can't even argue with you for giving it a 0.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's bad. I can argue with everybody on Rotten Tomatoes for giving it a 78.
The word rant will be in the title of this.
Yeah,
Of this
there's going to be a
video.
Sharknado rant.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Find us
The
on.
guy who operates the T-Rex, his name is Todd Rex.
Of course it is. Of course. As T-Rex.
That's T-Rex.
That's fucking awesome. All right.
There's so much wrong with. Oh my God, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. All right, guys. Find us on YouTube, SoundCloud. God, there's so many things now.
Just find us somewhere. We're everywhere.
Stitcher, iTunes,
Pandora,
Spotify. We are now on Spotify, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. So catch us there too. Please follow. We didn't get many followers. We're getting a lot of plays,
Yeah.
not many followers. So make sure you follow us and try to get us on more than one platform so we can get kind of
Yeah,
a
like
idea of
brand-
what our audience is.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, don't watch this movie.
Don't watch this movie.
We're out of here.
Later.